In last week's programme, our trip to Indonesia revealed a wealth of industrial steam in Java, working the sugar mills and cane fields during the harvest season. The nearby island of Sumatra also uses steam locomotives for its oil palm plantations, but now these are rapidly decreasing.
Sumatra is a much larger island than Java and has a smaller population. The climate here is much wetter and more tropical. There are large rubber and oil palm plantations here, and some steam locos work at about half a dozen mills in the north of the island. Unlike sugarcane, there's no particular harvesting season for the oil palm, so the mills are in use throughout the year. Steam is very much on the decline now, but there is still much to be seen, such as the activity around Dolok Ilir. It's a large open-plan site with fascinating little 600mm gauge steam locos shunting in the yard. As the rain descended, a trip to the depot revealed evidence of the demise of steam here. Also to be seen was one of the large locomotives out of use, another sign of things to come, although some maintenance work still continues. Much transfer work is done between the various locations, and these oil trains make a fascinating sight as they trundle their way through the tropical landscape. The oil palm plantations give a cathedral-like appearance with the huge leaves bending over to form arches. Another large site is Mayang, with more repairs and maintenance being carried out, and still a fair amount of steam activity. Dolok Sinumbah has a large allocation of locomotives. A fascinating feature of these engines is the curved smoke box identification sign. Road transport looks set to take over here. So sites like this seem certain to become a thing of the past fairly soon. Leaving Java is the last outpost of working steam in Indonesia.
Working mainline steam in India will soon be a thing of the past. But we'll be going back in the next programme to look at some of the impressive broad-gauge locomotives still in operation.
We'll also be visiting the city of Verona, the only place in Italy that has a depot which still houses a fleet of working steam locomotives.
And on the main lines in Britain, we'll be looking at some of the special workings. The next programme will be presented from the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway. So, until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.